Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Chad Williams Fixes All. In this episode, we're going to be reconditioning these plastic bumpers with the Forever Black Bumper and Trim Cleaner and Reconditioner. We're going to go ahead and change it to black and see how this looks. So let's get to it. So I've been working on this Saturn Vue on and off for a little bit now, and one thing that's been bothering me is these front bumper plastics that are really grayish in color, and I'm sure they were kind of a darker gray from the factory, but or this color right here, almost like a black, but I mean, they've just been bothering me. They're all discolored in every which way, and I went ahead and picked up this Forever Black Bumper and Trim Cleaner and Reconditioner. So this stuff is a black colored dye, and I'm hoping to go ahead and use this stuff to dye these plastics all the way around the car back to their more original color. So let's go ahead and open up the box, take a look, see what comes in it, and what we have to do to get started doing this little makeover. All right, let's go ahead and bust this open. So see here what it's supposed to do. This is before, similar to what we look like, and this is after. Hopefully that's what we get to. So here's all the things it comes with. We have some concentrated cleaner. So it's a nice little small bottle of that. And then we have the Forever Black Reconditioner. So this will probably be what's dyeing it back to the original color. We have this little brush, little foam brush, like what you can get for like doing stain or anything like that for like any home project. Just kind of applicate it onto the bumpers. So let's go ahead and read the instructions real quick and see what we have to do. So the Forever Black Cleaner Concentrate. So it says to go ahead and mix the 4 ounces, which is this whole bottle, with a ½ gallon of warm water, and go ahead and clean off all the bumper area. So I'm pretty sure it's just like a wax and grease remover, something that will make it easier for everything to adhere to the bumpers. As far as the reconditioner, it just simply says to clean it first with the cleaning concentrate, and then squeeze a small amount of this onto the brush, and then apply even coats onto the bumpers and plastics, and then it will dry in about 15 to 20 minutes. So let's go ahead and mix up some water and cleaner and start cleaning off all the bumpers. We'll probably try a small section of it first, so that way we can do a test bed on it, and then after that we'll go ahead and do the rest of it. So let's do that. So I'm just going to use this old cleaning bottle, and so that way we can actually spray it on. But I'll just use about 1/4 of this and fill this up with water. So, and then I'll run inside and fill it up with warm water. All right, so I got my spray bottle with the cleaning solution, and then I have a just plain water spray bottle. They're the same kind of bottle, but I can tell this one's the cleaner because it's a little tinted. So we're just gonna go ahead and take this warm water. We're gonna try a small little test section here, and wet it down. Take a clean rag. And then we're just going to dry it off a little bit, but it doesn't dry off too well since this plastic seems to absorb a little bit of water. Now we're just going to let this dry for a minute. Looks like it's drying the most of the way so far. And then we'll just try a small little section, probably right through here, see what it looks like. So we'll wait for this to dry. Now while this is drying completely, I'm just going to take a little bit of tape. I'm just going to put it on top of here. I don't think this dye really will hurt any of the paint or anything like that, but just to be safe for the first try. So I'm just going to shake this up really well, and then just apply a small amount just on the tip there. Pretty sure a little goes a long ways on this. All right, we went ahead and applied a small little section of this. Hopefully this goes well because I don't know how I'm gonna go back from this other than just doing the whole bumper, but we'll go ahead and let this dry about 10, 15, 20 minutes and see what it looks like when it comes back. Oh, that 20 minutes turned into another day. I got busy waiting around, but we went ahead and did this yesterday and let it sit overnight. And I kind of cleaned it off a little bit today just to see if any of like the dye would wear off or anything. And it didn't, but one thing I noticed is that it's a little streaky. And it might be because I didn't apply an even coat, maybe because I was just trying to limit the amount I wanted to use on this. So it turned out okay. It did definitely make it darker, but I think what I'm gonna do today is just do the whole bumper, just go ahead and complete it. I'll go ahead and show you a close-up view of what it looks like here. I know it's a little hard with the sun and stuff like that, but we'll go ahead and get a close-up view on it and probably just go into a time lapse of me completing the whole entire bumper the same method with soap and water, the soapy solution, the rinsing it off with water, cleaning it all down nice, and then evenly applying another coat all the way throughout. So let's go ahead and get a close look at this and see what I'm talking about. All right, so up close, you can see here that it got a little streaky through here, but as I mentioned, it might be because I didn't apply a nice even coat, and we'll try to do very well all the way throughout the rest of the bumper. So let's go ahead and do a time lapse. We'll go on and clean it all, and then we'll do the reconditioning solution. So let's get to it. Alright, so after doing the whole entire front bumper, it still does have some of the paintbrush strokes or the stain brush strokes on it and within the dye. It's been about 20 minutes for me to do this from start to finish, and I'm just going to go ahead and do one more pass around all of it. This little spot that I did right here in the front where I did a second pass on it already looks really good, so I'm going to do one more full pass on it, and then hopefully that should be good enough to even it out and make it look more factory. But you will always have a little bit of paint strokes in it, at least using the applicator that they supplied with you. So I'll do one more quick pass. Hopefully that will make everything look perfect on it, and we'll see what it turns out looking like. Wow, that second coat, that made it look brand new. Check that out. No more streaks, no more nothing. It's drying very well. Looks really good all the way throughout. It's still drying a little bit on that left side, but this stuff is pretty awesome. I have to do the rest of the vehicle and clean up a few things like up in there, but this stuff just kind of wipes off, I believe, with a little bit of soap and water on like painted surfaces. It just dyes the actual black plastic because there's no coating on it. But this is looking really good. I really like the result. Take a look back. That looks really good. It's still drying over there. It looks a little streaky right now, but it will dry 100% perfect. Really recommend this stuff. This stuff is making this car look brand new. All right, well, I think this is gonna call this episode a wraps. I'm gonna have to complete the rest of the car, but just that front bumper is looking amazing. That's this Forever Black bumper and trim reconditioning and cleaning kit. You can pick it up off my Amazon link down below in the description. Works amazing. You can actually see the results. It looks really good in the sun, in the shade, close up, far away. It looks perfect. So pick up some of it if you got a Saturn Vue or like an Avalanche or anything that has a lot of plastic on it that might be faded throughout the years. And this stuff is going to last. That's the best part of it. It's actually going to last and not just go away in like 2 weeks, be like a lot of those waxes and stuff like that, because this is an actual dye. So pick up some of this, Amazon link down below. Click like if you like the video, subscribe to my channel if you want to, and check out my other videos. But until next time, see ya.